Spent in a miserable way.
Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin Trump plan working. Treasury Secretary told CNBC on Wednesday that President Donald Trump's economic plan is working, and he took a shot at what his party sees as a growing fascination with socialism among lawmakers on the left. Mnuchin's comments came less than 24 hours after his second State of the Union address to Congress. The president reiterated. Trump also criticized what he deemed as a growing movement among leftist lawmakers toward the economic philosophy of socialism. Here, a number of Democrats, including senators, Mnuchin specifically attacked that plan, telling CNBC he was surprised to see Schumer attach his name to the op-ed given the Democrats' long history in New York, where much of the nation's financial businesses operate. Companies. Warren, D. Massachusetts, proposed a wealth tax on households worth more than $50 million, while freshman Republic. Alexandria, recent indicators show the U.S. labor market at or near full employment and GDP gains have remained healthy. The unemployment rate. We got a confidential news tip? We want to hear from. Sign up for free newsletters and get more CNBC delivered to your inbox. Get this delivered to your inbox, and more info about our products and services. Copyright 2019 CNBC LLC. All rights reserved. Data is a real-time snapshot. Data is delayed at least 15 minutes. Global business and data also provided by
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.